The No Fake channel? Checking in. And how do you tell if you have low T? Low testosterone. Well, I don't know. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a husband, a father of two crazy, energetic children, and a dude who's rounding the base of 40. And over the past 5 months, I'll be honest with you, I have really felt exhausted. Now, obviously, most of us, when it's time for bed, we feel pretty tired and we're ready to hit the pillow. But lately, it hasn't even been close to bedtime. It's been around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and I am just conked. I mean, no drive, no energy, no spunk. And I've been concerned that potentially that's due to low testosterone. For those of you who might not be aware, testosterone plays a massive role in men's quality of life, not just in adolescence, but well into men's later years. It affects their muscle density, their energy levels, their vitality, and even their mood. And unfortunately, there's no real way to know where your levels are at unless you get tested. Being curious where my levels are actually at based on my 5-month slump, I reached out to Hone Health to do actual home testing because, as Peter Drucker has coined, what gets measured gets managed. I was impressed with how little at-home testing actually cost. $45, which for me is the cost of just over one copay to my primary care physician or my in-network specialist. They sent all of the materials to the comfort of my own home. The test itself was blazingly easy and fast. It took me a total of 10 minutes and 9 droplets of blood from my finger. Then I was able to, boom, just drop it right in the mail. They even included free return postage. I was able to get my test results back online in only 6 days. And one of those days was a Sunday. And they tested a whole litany of things that pertain to men's health and men's testosterone. I was able to then schedule my consultation with the doctor, with the specialist who sat with me online for 30 minutes and answered all of my dumb questions. They just weren't like in and out like you tend to find with some doctors. They had my information in front of them and they went line by line discussing what the numbers actually meant, because when you get your numbers back, you see this huge range and you see your number and you really don't know, is it good, is it bad, where does it really stand? And there's no pressure, there's no hard sell, there's no dumb questions to ask. I had a whole list of questions. Many of them probably I should have known the answer to, but I asked anyway because why not? And I got honest answers specific to me. I didn't feel rushed at all. And one of the things I really want to mention is how quickly it was to schedule an appointment. Usually when I call my primary care physician or I call any specialist, at least up here in New England, man, sometimes you get a date that's like weeks down the road. I've even had times where they're scheduling me like 2 months out, which is crazy for, thinking that if you have a problem, you got to wait 2 months to even see the specialist. I got my results in the morning, and by noontime, I had an appointment online speaking face-to-face live video with a specialist, with a doctor in the field who knows what they're talking about. And to me, that was amazing. There were so many open available slots that I could have picked from, 30 in the upcoming week, but I lucked out and was able to just snag one the same day. Why not? Strike while the iron's hot. Over the course of that consultation, we really drilled down. We talked about the issues that I've been experiencing over the past 5 months. We went line by line on the results and talked about how those numbers, how they pertain to me as a man rounding the base of the big 40, and not how they pertain to like a specific random chart that measures male adults everywhere from the age of 18 up to like 95. We also talked about potential medical prescription solutions. Now, Hone Health is 100% legit, above board, and qualified to issue prescriptions when it is deemed by the doctor as necessary. So we went over all the potential options. We talked about short-term and long-term solutions, and we talked about quality of life. And that's my big thing, is quality of life, not about now at 40, but quality of life when I'm 50 and 60 and 70. I want to be active. I want to be enjoying my hobbies as well as enjoying my super energetic kids. And I want to make sure that I've got the energy and the drive and the vitality to not be falling asleep at the wheel at 4 p.m. And now it's that time in the video where I give you the fate of the union, where I give you my personal opinion on Hone Health and, hey, if you should be getting your testosterone tested. And I'm going to tell you straight away, Hone Health is the real deal. If you've watched this channel, if you've subscribed for this channel for any length of time, you know I'm a pretty frugal dad. That $45 was worth every penny. Not only does the testing come to your home, not only do you not have to go see your primary care physician and then go get blood work and then have to go in and pay another copay to get the results back and have some 5-minute rushed conversation with someone who might not be an expert in that specific field. You pay $45. You don't have to leave your home at all except to mail the testing back. You get all the results online, lickety split, and then, and this is where I think the real value comes in, $45, you get a 30-minute one-on-one consultation with a specialist without leaving your home. And they gear that discussion 100% to you. That specialist isn't worried about the rest of their day. They aren't worried about turning over clients quick. They're there to talk to you and answer all, or at least all of my dumb questions, and get you the right medication if you need it to help you have a better quality of life, more drive, more vitality, more energy, and try to solve whatever problem you might be experiencing. Now, if you and your doctor decide that medication is a potential solution for you, you can have that sent right to your home. All you have to do is join the Hone Health membership, and you pay $120 plus the price of the medication that is sent to you. Don't have to leave your home, and as part of that fee, you get to have your numbers, have your testosterone, have all of your blood work done again every 3 months, followed by a doctor consultation so that you can make sure everything is right where it should be based on how you are feeling and based on how you're living your life. I know that low testosterone, low T, and TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, they've gotten really like a bad stigma in our country. And the truth is, testosterone for men is really directly related to quality of life. Should you get your testosterone tested? Absolutely. I'm a big believer that what gets measured gets managed. Even if it turns out that your testosterone levels are right where they should be, you now have a baseline. Should anything come up down the road where you get your testosterone tested at that time, you then can compare the two results to see the accuracy, to see the shift in your testosterone, if there is any, helping you better identify what might be wrong with you and giving your doctor as much information as possible. Hone Health exceeded my expectations, not only on the ease of the testing and the thoroughness of the results, but most importantly, with that one-on-one consultation with the doctor, with the specialist that had my interest at heart as a man rounding that base at 40. He didn't make me feel stupid, and he answered all my questions, as dumb as they may have been. And as a frugal dad, I will be completely honest, that is probably the best $45 I've spent in a while, at least on a medical bill. If you found this video informative, hey, give the video a like and hit that red subscribe button. I'll drop a link in the description in case you want to check it out for yourself. I do suggest that, hey, you should get a baseline testing, whether it's through Hone Health or it's through your primary care physician. I personally think this was a quicker, easier, and a better process than going through my PCP, but that's just my own personal opinion. As usual, thank you so much for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.